Hey, what's up, gamer? Skelemystyk. A lot of you have played this game for a long time, and you know quite a lot about it. But did you know there are a number of secret things going on behind the scenes that you may not know about? In this video, we're going to talk about some very interesting... Wow, horses run through you. We're going to talk about some very interesting secret things in the spiral that you may not know about. So come along with me, and we will check it out. Now, the thing about secrets is, sometimes they're so well kept that it's really hard to confirm them. I've got a few somewhat secret things I want to talk about in this video, and they're going to range in reliability from it's just my opinion and it's possibly true to things that I know pretty well are true. And I want you, by all means, to take the entire video with a grain of salt, and by all means explore for yourself where you can. Explore for yourself to see how valid my points are in this thing. There's only 3 or 4 different things I want to talk about, and the first thing I want to talk about is Grub Guardian. Now, I know it isn't really directly Wizard 101, but Grub Guardian has a lot to do with Wizard 101 in all of the energy potions and gardening packs and all the things that you get, basically, that makes your gardening and your mega snack acquisition a little bit easier. I have done a lot of Grub Guardian map guides. I mean, from the beginning all the way up to Avalon, stuff like that. I've done a lot of the map guides. And this is the first secret, or, well, I like that little patch of sunlight. It's pretty cool. This is the first secret or a little bit of information I wish to share. I have my suspicions that not too long ago, Grub Guardian was nerfed. And I mean that it was nerfed not only in the prizes that you get and the amount of prizes that you get and the number of prizes that you get per map, or for a particular map, but also that it was nerfed and changed in the way it's played. When I was doing those Grub Guardian guides, every single time, if I placed a Guardian in a particular spot at a particular time, I would get the same result. Every time. The mobs and the bosses and all that in Grub Guardian would do this exact same thing every time, and there would be no question about it. I mean, it was so reliable that you could set up all your Guardians and then click off the map and, you know, watch a YouTube video or do something else entirely, and you'd know you could come back 5 minutes later and you'd have the score that you expected to have. That seems like it's not the case anymore here of late. I've run a couple of these old maps that I've already done guides for, and I ran them the exact same way that I did them in the guides, the exact same way. But I've noticed lately that I'm getting a different score. You know, maybe I don't keep all my food, or, you know, maybe just the score itself is different, or, well, any of those things like that. I've noticed that it seems like the Grub Guardian has been changed or nerfed, and I haven't seen any indicators or any information that they said, hey, you know, we changed this, we nerfed this, we made it different now, so you're going to have to do a different guide, or you're going to have to do some different information, or you're going to have to do some kind of a different map plan or what have you to do this right now. So guys, you, by all means, if you're using my Avalon guides, if you're using my Grub Guardian guides at all, keep an eye on the mobs and bosses. They still apply, because if you keep an eye on it, it seems like you do okay, but if you take your attention off of it for a little while, it seems like the mobs and bosses have changed, or they move, or, you know, or they do something different whenever you're not paying attention. Run them a few times and tell me what you think for yourself, but I do believe that Grub Guardian has been nerfed without anybody knowing about it, or hearing about it, or being told about it. That may be the case, that may be not. By all means, judge for yourself. One of the other things that I wanted to talk about so far as secrets go, and I've noticed this before for the longest time, and one of these days I'm really going to be able to scientifically prove or disprove it, is that it seems like to me that whenever a new pack comes out, the drop rate is better on that pack. Well, not only whenever it comes out, but also if it should happen to go on sale. And what makes me think about this was the Farley's gardening packs that they just had on sale with the Seedapalooza thing. I opened up a ton of those Farley's gardening packs previous to this video and previous to that sale. And I only got a few, I mean very few, of the jewel plants out of that set of packs. I mean, I spent 50,000 crowns, I think it was, and I only got like 8 seeds, somewhere around in there. Not very many at all. Now, the other day, just on a whim, I opened up, I think it was 4 or 5 of the Farley's packs, and in those 4 or 5 packs, I got 3 seeds. It's possible that this is the random number generator. I mean, it is possible. But I've noticed this before in doing like pack opening videos. Whenever the pack is brand new, it seems like I've gotten better luck on drops. You know, maybe I was looking for the mount or the pet or what have you. But it just seems like that you get better luck on these pack openings whenever the pack in question is either brand new or it's on sale for an event. So this is something I'm going to check out further later on, but maybe you want to check it out for yourself. You know, next time a new pack comes out or next time we have a pack sale. Whatever pack it may be, it doesn't have to be the gardening seeds. It can be the gear packs. It can be gym packs. It can be gardening seed packs, what have you. It can be for energy. It can be for snacks, whatever. See if it isn't true or not. But I think it might be true that there are better drops, their random number generator isn't all that random, and they can set it for what they want it to be, to where you can get a better drop on packs whenever they're new or on sale. By all means, check that one out too. Let me know what you think. I will be keeping a better eye out in the future for this too. This is something that's been going on for a long time, but it just occurred to me the other day whenever I had such super luck on those Farley's gardening packs. It got me thinking, and it got me to the point where I wanted to add that information into this video. Okay, let me think here. There's 1 or 2 more things I want to... Oh, you know what? Here's another good one. Here's a really good one. I know I'm just running around Ravenwood because, well, I kind of like Ravenwood, especially at the fire area here. Anyhow, this one has to do with banning. This one I can pretty much confirm for you guys. It's not that it's really a secret. It's just that not that it's well known by anybody because, well, I mean, it's not a thing that you think about whenever you've just been banned. And that is this. Guys, if you don't know it already, I'm pretty sure that what happens during the banning process is they have an auto banner or an auto flagger that looks for certain words or certain things being done. And once that comes to KingsIsle's attention, they monitor everything that you say. Even if you whisper it, even if you do it in the privacy of your own home. You know, you go to your house with your friend or whatever, and you talk about something or other, and you say things that you shouldn't say, or you use words you shouldn't use. If you've been, especially if you've been warned by a hall monitor before now for something like that, I guarantee you just about 100% that your conversation is thereafter being monitored, and they're waiting for you to repeat the behavior, to say the words again, or do the thing, whatever it was that you were doing again that caught their attention in the first place. So guys, especially if you get notified by a hall monitor, whatever it is that you're doing the hall monitor notified you for, and they'll notify you. I know this personally, like I said, I had something like this happen a long time ago, and this is pretty much how I got banned all those years ago. Whenever I got banned, I was talking to someone in the comments about something, and a hall monitor warned me, and I thought I would be safe, you know, go to my house and continue talking to that friend about what I was talking about. I wasn't talking about anything bad. I was just talking about something that the hall monitor didn't like, that I guess for whatever reason was against their rules. And I thought, you know, I'll just go home and we'll whisper chat, and because it was something that was important to me at the time. and, you know, thinking that conversation was private. I'm pretty sure it wasn't private. So guys, if you've got something going on like that, to where you're talking to someone, and especially if a hall monitor warns you, my recommendation is A, you either quit talking about it, or B, you quit talking about it in game and just hook up with that person on Skype or Discord or whatever and talk about your business in real privacy. Just so you know, guys, I really do believe that once the auto flagger has flagged you, your conversation is watched, even if you don't know it. Like I said, this isn't really like a secret, but it is something that a lot of people don't know about, and I wanted to bring to your attention. Alright guys, that is going to be it for this video, for some of the secrets of the spiral. Whenever I find some more juicy and interesting information, so far as these secrets go, I will be more than happy to bring it up to you. But for now, if you enjoyed this video, if any of this information helped you out, by all means, hit that like button, a good hard smash as well. Subscribe, share, and yell my name to the heavens, because I would love to see more of you around here. Until next time, this is Skelemystyk reminding you that whatever else you do, always love the game. Peace! Hey, it's Skelemystyk. I am here today in my celestial observatory. Well, I'm here because I didn't have another house that had enough open floor space to do this in, but I'm here to bring you the subject of this video, which is I have finally managed, after a lot of cussing, cursing, and throwing things